So here's a product review for a2668. It's an Anker charger we are talking about. Now this one, I'll talk a bit about the benefits. So we have Power IQ4. This is one of the main reasons I bought it. What basically it means is that it would be distributing its power into multiple ports as and when we connect devices. So it's not like at a time only one device can be fast charged. So it's capable of charging multiple devices at higher wattage, and that's when the 65-watt charger makes sense, not just when we are able to charge one of them. And this is how it looks like. So it's pretty compact, 65-watt capacity. Let's talk a bit about some of the other benefits. So we spoke about the power distribution, the dynamic one, right? The other one is active shield. So it's sort of monitoring and preventing any sort of heat up, and that would save the other devices as well as any events of electric circuit breaking and fire and those sort. So it's safe and compact because it's having this GaN technology. It's pretty small compared to the devices that are provided by Apple itself. And yes, I have an iPhone. That's one of the reasons I bought this charger. This would be my primary driver going forward, and I wanted something capable for the future. So some of the other reasons for buying this is like it is having a USB-A port, which allows using some of the legacy devices, some of the old ones. And if you have those cables, it makes sense to take a charging port which has multiple ports that can sort of use those. If you otherwise have to purchase cables, you can consider just having one. I have some cables lying around, so it made sense that when traveling, if I have this charger, it's going to be pretty convenient. So I think we've covered most of these parts. Yes, you can charge multiple devices, even iPads, and devices that may in future need higher wattage, and ideal for travel, as I mentioned. So you could be charging so your earbuds or your Apple Watch at the same time. You don't have to wait for the charger to be free, right? And you could also have someone from family share it with you when you're traveling or even at home, right? So let's go to the unboxing part, and I'll just focus it here. Okay, so this is what the box looks like, right? Anker 7, Series 7. So there were some Series 5 before, which were pretty famous from them. And this is the model details, a266811. So this is the 735 charger, ganprime. And let's go and open it up. Oops. Okay, here we go. So yeah, here we pull it off. Nothing else in the box. So this is it. And yeah, so this is what I was looking for. So this one is supposed to come with a holder, and that would basically prevent it from coming out of the port. So other chargers, there's a possibility that it would not hold. So these there are some suction cups here, and basically I'll show you. So I think, yeah, this one's gonna be pretty generic about details about the charger and all those sorts, whichever we have already covered from the website. So let's get this thing out. So as you can see, this one is called ganprime, and retractable ones, right? And here are the model details if someone wants for reference. A2668 again. And yeah, so we could be using these suction. Yeah, so here it is. So it sort of holds down to the wall, and then that would prevent it from falling it off. And that's basically it. So oops, yeah, it should go this way. Yeah. And then if I put it on the wall, it would help this hold on to it and prevent sort of because this is a bit heavy. So yeah, definitely heavier than the usual iPhone chargers or other chargers I've seen. So a bit on the heavier side, but yes, this suction cup would just help keep it in place. And here are the ports. So it has come with a cover here. You can see USB-C ports support dynamic power distribution. And let me take this off. Yeah, yep. So here we see that we have those two USB-C ports, one USB-A. So I'm going to be using this with iPhone XR, which was an old one. My family has it, and it has a USB-A port and the lightning on the other side. So this would also support the legacy devices, and the going forward 65 watts for the USB-C types. And I did want to, let me leave this here a bit. And yeah, let me switch back to my screen here for a second. Okay, further up. So these are some of my notes. So some of the pros and cons. So first I'll talk about the pro. Fast charging, that's one of the main reasons I took this device. So and then capable for the future. So even in future, if we get let's say Samsung S24 Ultra or something, or maybe an iPad that can benefit from the higher wattage, this is capable. This can charge multiple devices. So if there are multiple, even iPhone 15 Pro Max, which I have, and another one with similar capacity, they could both benefit with this watt, which is enough to even fast charge at maximum capacity. And that's something that's going to be useful if you're traveling. Multiple family members can sort of get your phone ready for going and clicking pics and whatnot. And then this would, yeah, and there is a holder which is providing stability, which I've spoken about. So this thing here, right? So this would provide the capability to avoid frustrations. Sometimes it sort of falls off, the phone's not charging, and you realize later that won't happen because of this providing us some stability around that. And some of the cons, so price is higher. You can get offers up to about half price, I would say. So this was around $52 Canadian, and then tax, so around $60 to total. And you can get some 2 chargers with cable for 30 watts. So that's something I've seen recently. So I'm still pondering whether to keep this and or return, but I'm probably gonna keep this. And then the reason I mentioned earlier that this is future proof. Same charger can support multiple devices at the same time. So those reasons are enough to keep this. And another con, if you don't already have multiple cables, you'll need to invest in them. So they are not coming with the charger, right? And you may need to buy them yourself. So if you have cables already, then it's sort of a moot point. You'll basically be getting a use out of them if you have a watch, earpods and whatnot. You can charge them together. So yeah, these are some of the points about this 735 anker ganprime charger, and hope you found this useful, and let me know if you have any other questions. Yeah, I'll give you a final look again. Yeah, this is my Goku. So yeah, this one's pretty neat. I'm gonna be using. If you want any reviews, let me know and I can provide some updates. Thank you.